Okay, so my original graph again is right here. I'll pause it and okay, I also jotted down the points there in a table format so we can use that. So to have it be even, we need to have the situation where if we have AB, then also we will have negative AB. So we need to draw the other side of this. So we would add on, again, we're not getting rid of that, showing even, but we're just actually reflecting over the y-axis. So we can just do the symmetry there, which is kind of nice, not too bad. But you can use the points to help you. I've been getting pretty good at drawing this. I bet you guys have too. So that is the even function. I've created the even function. Having it by itself, one or the other, is not an even function. It's just a standalone. So part E, find an equation for the function shown below involving G. So this is pretty tricky. I'm going to just pause and sketch. Okay, so we usually have our beginning in blue and our final in purple. So I just kind of fixed the colors there. So this is our final stage. So we have to kind of look at what's happening in our function. So we start off with, g of x. Okay, I've tracked down my original points over here just so you can see. We might want to use those. So we have g of x, and then we might have something happening around it. Well, we can see right away we have a flip over x axis. So that means all our y's became negative, or the opposite. So I'm going to put a negative there. I can also tell here that I have this little two spaces which now suddenly become 4. So I would say that is a vertical stretch that happened. From there, I can also tell that my dots moved down too. So like if this dot I'm looking at kind of went down too. So I had a let's see if we do but I flipped, right? So let me draw in what I have so far in that middle stage so I can track it. Okay, so I've drawn in my flip in the pink here, right here. That's my first stage. And then I have my vertical stretch where it really quite stretched up far. So that's stage 2. Then I can see to get over where this point is, I actually am shifting left for the x, so that would be add 2, and I'm shifting up 4 for the y. So I'm going to do those in one kind of motion here. So I went over 2, up 4, and I get that point. Over 2, up 4, I get this corner. Over 2, over 2, up 4, I get this corner. And over 2, up 4, I get that open circle. So that's my final thing in my equation works, or my, not equation, it's, I guess it's a rule. I shouldn't say equation there. A rule, the transformations, how would I write it out with numbers, to how I got from the original to this end one. So that's kind of a puzzle thing. If you can't do that, if that's too tricky, don't worry. I'm not going to give you a real complicated one like that on a quiz or a test. Maybe something smaller, and you might see something in your homework as well. So on these next few, I think I'm going to make a new video because I feel like those other ones are a little supplemental, just some extras. So, but these are have some good examples that I want you to go through. So I'm going to end this one here, and you can check out the next video for these. And try them on your own, see how you do. If you do try them on your own, be real careful here because you have two things going on. You have to factor this first. So inside here, this is really equal to f of a half times x minus, if I pull a half out of 3, I would have to actually have a 6 there. So in order to get your stretch and your shift correct when it's involving the input, you have to factor that out. So be really careful. That's what this note up here says. So if you want to go ahead and try these all for classwork, but then see the next video, I'll go through it.